Possibility for this happening. But in saying that, Tom Kench just makes it such a hard reality to live up to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always does have the opportunity a little bit farther back. I mean, he has to get the heck out of dodge. Whoa, there's the flash, and the flash taunt from Yang as well. They want first blood, and they'll give it to the Shen. That is great news in what would have been a difficult matchup. I mean, two flashes go out. Cockers immediately cleanses. Oh no, it was just the shield. As Kozky's going to make his way through, but dies to Yang. As Stand United was picked up. He backs away one more time. As Kirei is looking to be able to get out. Trigger on the play. Well, there's the ultimate. Speaking of pulling the trigger, the consume comes down as Jockster still wanting to go aggressive. As Revolta wants to find his way in, doesn't get the tunnel as Arrow used to disengage. And out goes Kirei. Yang finds his way through. The flash comes out of the Braum. As over the side, he gets the Nethergrass. Kirei's going to get melted. Doesn't get another Malefic Visions off. And it's going to be the one pick, but possibly even first brick to come out afterwards.
And that was the best case for Dark Passage because they did not have the possible one. No one there. They didn't want to waste the time.
Arrow going to come in as Rogu unable to juke it. He's just going to get consumed. Macau able to grab it with one auto attack. Just all the time, Kench.
Hand delivered by the chef.
Jockster now caught up a little bit. Yeah, and he is going to get Cocoon underneath this turret, yet no Stand United to work out as Kozky flashed it, not in range of the ult. Winter's Bite's not going to land. There's Kirei coming in. He's able to lock down at least the Q. Nice point blank arrow as another Winter's Bite's going to go wide. Cocoon lands, and Kirei says, why am I the only one that can land a button?
Yep, one of them had to land it. That's all they really needed. Even game.
They're looking for the play bottom lane again. Tom Kench is behind them.
Here we go.
A lot of back pings coming in as Kirei already has to flash himself out of the way. Rogu with the stand behind me has to flash as well as Tockers gets the flash ulti. Able to pick up that kill. It's going to be Macau that picks it up. They just keep going. Owns this top side of the map as Tockers throws down the Abyssal Voyage. In comes the Tom Kench as well as Revolta gets the flash knock up. Elwind does have the ultimate running. My God, he survived for a long time. And Kozky now no mana at all. Going to get himself over to the side. There's a good Cocoon onto Jockster, the Grey Health.
A fairly awkward point for INTZ where they can't really force anything.
Well, Tockers gets the ult onto Kozky, but not going to get quite enough damage down as it's Kozky's turn to get the work done. Kirei's able to lock down the kill as they are going to trade. Both mid laners are dead as the ultimate comes through from Rogu in a great position. As Macau can't actually get any auto attacks down. Kirei looking for the Cocoon, finds it onto Jockster. That is a priority target for this lockdown. As there's the flash, Kirei gets another one. Flashes coming from everyone in answer. As the concussive blows is going to do a bunch of work. Good tunnel to get Revolta out of trouble. That Winter's Bite not going to land in Dark Passage.
A Shen ulti or a TP?
Here's a very deep flank.
Here we go.
Yeah, some low health bars here at the same time as Yang gets cocooned. Rogu wants to try and sacrifice himself, but that taunt was incredible.
It was so good we had to pause.
Yeah, just need to soak it in. As he's able to pick up the kill as well. There's the Nethergrass one to Kozky, who's just going to get caught out of position to celebrate how incredibly good that taunt was. Elwind will take down a turret on the other side of the map, but man, Kozky is going to be able to get himself over the wall. The slowdown onto Yang as Abyssal Voyage is going to come in towards the top side. Kozky going to get the claw over, but that is caught out. Yeah, just going to spell Kirei's death. As the Lissandra unable to save his jungler as well. There's the shutdown as Yang tanks some Baron damage.
The ward, they do not want to look to contest it. They're forcing Dark Passage into this fight.
Oh, there's the claw. Kozky is going to die, but does get a lot of damage down. Unfortunately, nothing else can really come of it as Revolt is going to deliver a Shen to Zeitnot. Doesn't get the taunt.
Wrong side of the map, though, for him.
Yeah, it's a good flash as Elwind is going to be able to trade another turret. Zeitnot on the hunt has been popped, and Revolt's are probably not going to be able to catch up, but the rest of the team, we're going to try and get round. Zeitnot probably just wants to clear out the minion wave, get as much farm as he can, and then look for the execute, but Prey Seeker going to avoid that one.
Here comes the next wave.
So in the end he falls down, and now they
Baron,
do.
I mean, they have...
Oh, they actually went for a rotate.
Yeah, just going to look for it. Elwind going to get chain CC'd, but the Subjugate doing work. That actually gave him some time to get it back up. He's got a GA, remember. This guy's going to take a lot of killing. And now you can see Dark Passage move straight onto this Baron. Elwind's still not dead. Just keep fighting it out, man. Is he even killable? I don't even know as Revolta is going to get into this pit. Yang gets the ultimate down. Dark Passage look for more. They were able to take down the 80 carry off the back end. Revolta's in trouble as Yang looks so tanky in this front line. Zeitnot has to be very careful. Good exhaust as he's trying to kite, but good smack on the back of the head after the flash. And Curate going to avoid the taunt, but Rogu not going to be as lucky. Good flash. Gets him out of the way. And that is going to be Tockers grabbing the kill onto the Lysandra.
I mean, you asked a question about Elwyn, but Yang is just as unkillable.
That's incredible. That was the best situation for Dark Passage, for them to get alone time for Baron. They can't take it down quickly, and they were able to peel Yang back and actually ulti and impact that fight quite a bit.
Well, you can see Yang was looking for Itsy Bitsy Spider. Has been taken.
3 members one more time onto this pesky troll.
Oh, Elwyn. He's taken a whole host of damage. Relanomicon helping out there as well as Yang is able to pick up that kill, and that was much faster that
Didn't
time.
get to ult. That was all it was. He got knocked soon. They're in trouble.
Well, they're looking to try and do that as Cure's going to get focused down. He flashes out of the way, but 2 kills immediately for Revolta. That is going to spell the end of the inhibitor turret, possibly the inhibitor, and possibly the game as INTZ looking to try and close this one out. You can see there's still some wave clear available, but there's the Nether Grasp. Yang grabs the kill. That is 2 as the ace comes in for INTZ, and Brazil's champions will now be INTZ representing their home country, which is where this is being played. The fairy tale's complete. Yang finishes off the Nexus, and congratulations to our new team qualified for Worlds.
Yeah, INTZ from the CBLoL. I mean, a very good performance out of them. You can see it means the world. I mean, they had a lot of pressure. Choking was being thrown around left, right, and center. They had such a good group performance, and now to finally close it out in 5 games against a very gutsy Dark Passage, it's a good performance.
Yeah, and what a game 5 to finish on as well. I mean, INTZ in control for the majority of the game, able to pick up all the champions that they want. And Spawn, you mentioned the fact that Yang was unable to get all of the champions that he wanted. That Shen was everywhere, controlling what was a split-pushing Trundle that